Категорически всех приветствую, всем доброго времени суток. Абель, ты тогда уж залетай со словами «первый нах». Стрим не успел запуститься, он уже в чате. Истинный фанат. Так. Где? Вот оно.
Президент слеет.
Обиделся? Чё не так? Чё не так? Я только начал, ты уже... Все, я задушил тебя, да? Понятно.
Да. Эль-Юэль.
Понятно. Я любым словом уже душу. У тебя аллергия на меня. В горле перехватывает. Удушье чувствуется. Ну, то есть садомазохист получается. Не получается успеть тыкнуть. Че, погнали? Кстати, быстро, да, поменялся фон? Теперь я в лесу стримлю, меня Марина
Чё тебя
выгнала.
понесло, Сирирслот?
Куда? Марина убирает лес. Ой.
Намана на природе.
Да, свежий воздух.
Привте Марин.
И привте передают. Да.
Чё, все что ли?
Все. Что все? Все. Так.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
A lot of women, like you.
Men like Thane aren't really my type.
У тебя там бутылок батареи, что ли? Что Марине перешагивать приходится?
На самом деле.
А?
Ты мог ты стол двигать на самом деле.
Я не знаю, что ты. Все уже. Я сейчас на центр комнаты вообще перееду.
Это что, по-моему, тут.
А Марина не слышит приколы. Так.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you
Okay.
need anything.
На чем мы там закончили? Что у нас? Нет писем. Кстати, с Тейном поговорить, чтобы этот получить усиление, улучшение чего-либо. Корабля.
So the collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Привет, Еферион 95.
Привет, Джек. Так, а нам... А где он вообще поселен-то? Ему нужно было мокрое место какое-то.
Приветик.
Это, значит, где-то внизу. О, привет. Я не буду раскрывать этого человека, это Джокер.
Как дела?
Нормально?
Здрасте. Я теперь знаю, кто это. Я ж не знала, кто это.
Спалило. всю
Скуби,
контору.
подчеркивание 97 Скарлетубера, Блоди 121 Хи-2.
Там теперь видно лес.
А я про природу шутил. Какая мама? А в инженерной палубе там, по-моему, нету места. Куда он заселен? Какое-то холодное место.
So, Kenneth, did you
know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
Безумная
She
женщина.
touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from
Отдел
the waist up
КГБ,
is
привет.
tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Вообще-то я ее одел. Где Тейна искать? Есть только Джек.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
I'll think about that.
Yep.
Еп. Блин. Реально, где Тейн? Ну, наверное, не здесь. Там у нас воин. Значит, каюты. А где тут в каютах? Мокро. Самара.
Теперь могу с Греем гулять и вас смотреть.
О, прикольно. Удобно? О, тут я не был.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes,
Не очень.
I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew.
А
My
что ты
illness is not communicable
не видишь,
even
что они
to a
говорят,
bell. It's called
наверное,
Kepler's syndrome.
если с телефона. Да и вряд ли ты вникаешь вообще. Я прослушал, что он говорил тоже.
Are you gonna be all right till the end of
А,
the mission?
точно, он же
I should be
умирает.
fine for another 8 to
Слушаю.
12 months. The more time I
Так
spend
они на
in
английском
the
говорят.
environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
Короче, я его нашел, а он умирает. Ему осталось 12
What exactly
месяцев,
is the
как он сказал.
problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very
Учу.
humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Вздыхается.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaje. Or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
Он не дал задание просто
Do you
так.
need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to
Лучше
have the
нет.
best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Корабель. О, зондов будет в 2 раза больше. Отлично. Отлично, на дольше будет хватать, а то я постоянно летал, заправлял их. Так, ну в принципе, мы можем куда-нибудь отправиться. Вообще-то на цитадель бы. Но про совет сейчас задания нет почему-то. Видимо, я его
No
уже
messages
все.
for you, Commander.
Хотя вряд ли. Надо посмотреть. Шарить планеты я сегодня не буду. Пока все есть. Достатки. Помочь Самару. Планета... А, это от серого посредника. Много. Цитадель. А, ну вот цитадель. Подожди, а как я ее называл? По-моему, я так и называл. Но там раньше было написано совет. $248 000. Это не так уж и много на самом деле. Цитадель. Блин, надо было называть... Очень много разговоров. 3. Здесь по-любому надо будет много болтать. Много всяких заданий. Кстати, ремастер выглядит действительно лучше. Там более проработанный костюм Тали, например. Вчера на стриме в Леве заметил. А у нас еще кого-то не хватает, кстати. А кого? Ляра? Блин. Умение не посмотрел. Стазис-то мне не подходит. Сейчас у меня все есть. А, нет, там же надо задания выполнить, чтобы они были.
To a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Да уберитесь вы со своей картой.
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
But you're banning things like pressurized gas canisters. Volus need those on their envirosuits.
The system isn't perfect. We're working on it. In the meantime, everyone must cooperate.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Next. Ох, и много здесь бегать не будет. Хотя... Да нет, может и немного. Много магазинов. Я опять все бабки потрачу. Капитан. Связи. Склад, транспорт.
The prison ship Purgatory has been destroyed following an apparent riot. Security ships are en route to the area to retrieve prisoners and guards from life pods.
Это допросов. А, капитан Белли.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
А, ну вот, в принципе, с советом можем поговорить.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rulebook.
He sounds like a certain Turian we know.
Если...
Отойду на 10 минут пообедать.
Приятного аппетита. Если хочешь, я могу тебе вкратце озвучивать, что они там говорят.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Тут же была еще фраза.
You need anything else, let me know.
Кофе.
Yes?
А, во.
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Вот, значит, у нас сегодня кто? Не завидую. СБЦ,
I'm Commander
СЦБ.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Чё?
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel Souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Кстати, я не посмотрел там в каюте конструкторы какие-то или что там, модели.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. We offer an assortment of
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
Рыбки, рыбки. Корабль властелин. Ну, рыбки у меня опять помрут. Я их не буду брать. Хотя можно было бы заселить. Полюбоваться пару минут и все.
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Куда-то улететь. Пока здесь пошаримся. Магазином, может, что-то найдем. Интересно. Улучшения какие-нибудь. Нет товаров. Окей. Меньше мороки.
Certa Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year. The Foundation never recovered from a deadly attack by biotic extremists on one of its medical centers 2 years ago.
Так, на какой-то бар спускаемся, да?
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal. Could I interest you in a Turian Esquirine sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering, and like all Turian
Нас не
shuttles,
переплюнет.
it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon. perfect for heavy traffic. I offer a no-money down lease on my quality used ships.
Мне кажется, то, что он говорит, может пригодиться
I
где-нибудь.
know. Perhaps one of our light haulers. I have several Kowloon modular conveyors available. Very moddable, those Kowloons. You know what makes a ship, EarthClan? It's the engines. I don't mean to brag, but the Borecat Combine produces wonderful engines. Perhaps you'd like to examine a ship with such an engine? Now, I'm hardly one to judge, EarthClan, but you appear quite fertile. I believe you could use a shuttle with seating for many bulbous children. Greetings, EarthClan. You will find many excellent ships
На
for
повтор
sale
уже
here.
пошло.
Only
Шеф-повар. Я помню. Я-
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Может быть, потом поговорим, когда уже все и так разыщем.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Я в первой части, по-моему, давал разрешение на использование этой фразы. Теперь это в магазинах, типа, я командор Шепард. Это мой любимый магазин.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface.
If everything's automated,
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Так. 75 тысяч. Дважды. Еще одна такая покупка, у меня денег не останется. Еще один магазин?
Good day, citizen.
Как насчет рекламы?
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Какой продажник
Just listen to
получается.
my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you. Good day, citizen. Welcome.
Все равно меня селезнем
I'd like to buy
называют.
something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
Tell me about your store.
The CERTA Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimen. CERTA is probably best known.
Канцелина лучше,
Everything's
значит.
done by
Because
catalog.
we also, although I'm not sure why.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
А, нет товаров, ладно. И пока деньги экономим.
This is the warehouse where Garrus set up a meeting with the forger. If you wish to find Fade, Garrus should
Задание
accompany you.
Гаруса. Хорошо.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Цитадель большая. Все равно. Хотя получается вот это как... Ну, то есть первый... Тот этаж основной. Сюда я спустился. Это другой этаж, да?
What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
Мясо не самое свежее. Не так себе реклама, конечно. Мы можем выполнить задание Гаруса, пойти сразу.
This is the warehouse where Garrus set up a meeting with the forger.
Хотя нет, я, наверное, сначала пошарюсь, потому что... Ой.
That's all for now.
Может быть такое, что какое-нибудь дополнительное задание можно будет выполнить. Так, это я тут был. То есть я сейчас иду сюда. Реально? Так оно и работает, как я и подумал. Точно. Джокер там стоит. Я удивлен, что он стоит. У него же ломкость костей высокая. Болезнь. Не так уж и много, кстати, разговоров пока что. Я вообще чисто по магазину пока прошел. Ну, в принципе, никто не говорил. Кроме Бейла. I'm Commander Shepard.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame. A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepherd? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepherd, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Да, тут уже у всех магазинов одна и та же моя реклама. А мне уже не хватает, ну все, жилет и гида. Здоровье повышается на 5. Я его возьму для коллекции. Ну и внешку посмотрю. Пистолет. ПП. А мне нужны деньги! Черт.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair.
Это так, для лора, чтобы понимание было какое-то дополнительное погружение. Тут у нас ничего. О, мы не можем с ней поговорить? Это репортерша. Ой, это журналистка. Пока мы с ней не можем поговорить. Давайте сгоняем, короче, на задание Гаруса. Нормально. А, можно замениться. Посольство людей. О, тут закрыто. А, текущее. Вот, мне сюда надо. Главный сектор, офис ЦБ. Закера. Он же там вниз был. Ну, погнали, мы там немножко подзаработаем.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakera Ward?
And I should go say anything about a service order.
Вот, тут не сразу задание, надо еще куда-нибудь сбегать. Так, стоп. Нам нужен Гарус, я что, тупой? Конечно.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
Тогда на корабль. Ну, вообще-то можно поменять так, но мне нужно поменять умение. Или нет? Давай, Гаруса. Чего у Гаруса, кстати, там? А, да. Томат. Тяжелая. Подожди. Скорость выстрелов такая маленькая, и урон не такой уж и большой. Точность высокая. Полуавтомат. 4, здесь 16. Урон побольше. Давай! Пусть я за дамаг. Гадюка, фигня. Берем богомол. Хотя гадюкой мог бы там добивать недобитых. Удобнее было бы. Окей. Поехали. В плане оружия это все нормально.
I found references to a forger named Fade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard.
Опа. А он рыцарь какой у нас. О, замес.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them,
В
you
тесном
lumbering mountains!
пространстве
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
я не успел.
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this.
Это хорошо, что я не стрелял.
What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with
Ты
this?
договор с провайдером нашел?
They use his services.
Нет.
To help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard.
Красава.
He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not
А могли
really.
бы сегодня попробовать.
He got fired from CSEC a while ago. But he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Сегодня выходной, что ли?
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Прикинь, в воскресенье пятидневники отдыхают майор Тар.
Я не знал, что сегодня воскресенье.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's decision on you.
Так, а куда? Я прослушал. Рабочий район, окей.
Ну точно, шкалатрон. Каждый день что-то новое узнаешь, Каппа.
Ждем умение, вкачаем туда.
А Миранду? Артгамесала.
Нет. Гарусовое задание, Гаруса берем.
Да пофиг на Гаруса. Пусть сидит, калибрует.
There he is.
Shepard?
Harkin.
Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Get ready!
Я не... А, да.
One down.
Чё? Что-то я увидел.
Critical system damage.
Как два пальца обоссать. Ой. Сквозным бил бы, это было бы круто.
Пальцы сломают серьезно.
Да, они у тебя ломаются, потому что ты слабый.
Нет. Потому что асфальт твердый.
Что за бред? Он мягкий, как жижа. Постоянно протыкаю его, когда я хожу.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Да у вас нюх как у собаки. Дрить мудрено.
Как часто ты тыкаешь в асфальт?
Когда хожу. Ты не ногами ходишь?
Это
Ты не-
связано с сексуальными девиациями.
Нет.
Hostile!
Gas neutralization initiated.
Taking fire. This should soften them up.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Ты чё, пират? С деревянной ногой, чтобы тыкать асфальт.
Убейте его! Тварь. На снайпу патроны кончились. Ой, торопился.
Hostile forces have engaged. Impact in. Requesting unit member offline. Careful.
А, все, ну типа недоступно теперь. Ай-яй-яй, получается. А, меня из-за того, что меня стреляют, сразу. Вот зараза. Ребятишки.
Unit member offline.
There we go.
Понял, теперь реально недоступно. Да, я просрал деньгу, а она мне нужна. Именно здесь, на цитадели. Хорошо, что близко. С одной стороны. С другой стороны, денег, кстати. Ну, мне хватит на то, что я хотел купить. Кстати, с них же тоже что-то падает, наверное. Вряд ли. Ага. Оу, щит! Take this! Съешь это. О, кажется, раздербанили. Да? Давай разберемся с тобой. $1200. Если там так же, то не страшно. Если там по 5, это уже что-то.
So Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need to hurt him to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I know you don't like it, Shepard, but I have to do this.
Is there no other way?
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex. Heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Окей. Наталья просто так, не при делах. Блин, обходы самое нелюбимое, наверное, мной. Я не успел.
This is valuable.
О, прекрасно.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn
Ты чё, уже? Ой. Моя пуль быстрее. О, командор. Надо было сделать не так тогда.
Backup systems engaged. Allied force casualty.
You've been spotted.
Зараза. Ай! Чё? Зараза. Я сегодня час дреманул.
Непозволительная роскошь.
Согласен.
I'll take it.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport
Гарус
carriers overhead
очень
are rigged
быстро
to
получил
explode
по
when
тыкве.
dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
This should punch through their armor.
Перепутал. Это летит. Роботы бесконечные, походу. Пока не разберусь. С остальным. Упал.
Impact event.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Ну, блин, не попадается. Время-то идет. Алло, Там уже награда меньше стала. Зараза. Точно. Они же все по 3000 были. И там тоже. Сын 1010, наверное, уже здесь просерил. Черт!
Combat drone ready.
Два это проблема. А вот эта фигня работает? Работает. О, ну настолько хорошо работает. Так это опять. Не пока. Тоже. Не попал. Так, самурай. Гарас, тут занято. А, да? Места хватает? А его зацепило? Он же прям взорвал его? Ох, ни хрена. Он против врагов-то оказывается смертельно. Да нам хоть бы хны. Жестко. Че мутишь-то? Да залезь ты, Шепард! Сейчас переместит что-нибудь, да? Нет? Он нам дорогу сделал?
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
Oi.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right.
Нифига, он дерзкий. Так его. А ты чё стоишь?
No, but
Тащи
Sidonis.
тоже.
Я смотрю.
Now arrange a meeting.
ПФФ.
Yeah, it's
Надо
me.
было ногами
There's a
пинать,
chance your
пока
identity may
Гарус
be
держал.
compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day.
Это засада?
So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Все сломалось. Или так планировалось, как в комиксах переход.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
This is not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
I won't mention it again.
I appreciate that. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Текстуры, вот эти стенки, походу, сломанные. Ты винтовку возьми, не штурмовку уж. А, ну ладно. Я тупой. Что у него другая была.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Решил тут гнать на профессионала.
There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Я лучше снайпер, чем он.
Он калибровал уже тогда, когда ты еще не родился.
Я за свой возраст опыта больше быстрее набрал.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Ты сразу чё не нацелился-то, ё-моё?
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis. That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
Осталась одна вещь, которую надо купить, а потом уже тупо по миссиям и все. Совет идем. Или какие там еще этажи? По-моему, больше никаких нет. А, ну поселение людей. Совет там где был? Через поселение. Вот и мы.
C-Sec appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads.
What a shame.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Да, у меня где тут магазины любимые.
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevators?
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
А чё не так? Чё она так агрессирует на него?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Денег нету вообще. О, кстати, мы сюда не бегали. Это клуб уже.
Will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Сейчас как в GTA. Че?
А что в GTA?
Стрелочки нажимать. Все, ничего нету вообще особого.
Какой?
Сан-Андрес. Не во что было играть, я играл в него. Садовник.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers.
I get that. Those are the only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Слушай, кому мне рыба нужна? С кем мы там говорили? У нас там информация появлялась. Или на нижнем этаже, только где? Странно, что мы с ней не можем поговорить. Рыбу купить кому-то.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever
Где она у нас была?
download a new copy free.
Так, магазин сувениров.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's...
Чего не ускоряешься?
I'm I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Так, что у нас по журналу? Стадель, Кроганский шут. А, вот кому. А он где у нас был? Ниже на этаж, по-моему. Ирашимас! Именно так он нас встречает.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap.
А, это с нашим поваром, что ли, надо говорить? Кроган. А. А, это Илюм уже. Славянская семья Кироса. Заданий на самом деле много. А, Роган. Стадели. Чуть я упустил.
I just talked to him on the wards market. He sent me here. Come on. Why do I need to go to the store? He said they're out of stock and I should go here.
27 этаж наверху. А, нет, это вообще по центру получается.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons.
Стадель сократили по территории, кстати. Тут дверь закрыта, а там есть открытая дверь. Где Кроган? В принципе, не вижу Кроганов. А, они большие. Их трудно не увидеть, если они есть. Вот они.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Придется рыбу в аквариум пускать тогда. Так, поселение, по сути, осталось. Хорошо. Президиум, точнее. Ну, там посольство людей, поселение.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences.
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Knowing, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Всё, что ли? А, ну ладно. Ну, поехали, нормально. Валим. Что сделали? В первой части даже больше разговоров всяких.
Тебе мало?
Нет,
Через слот.
мне хватит. Я удивлен. Так, прокачка. Погнали. Сейчас, возможно, появится задание у Тенни его зовут?
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction, still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I
You
should
have
know?
unread messages at your... Thane would like to see you down in life
Да,
support
Тейн.
on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
И
Commander,
да,
you've received a new
задание.
message at your private terminal.
что-то из первой части. Да, я помню, я заморачивался с этим заданием. Хорошо. Благодарности летят. Я мировая звезда. Так, это не сюда. Так, палладий. Туалет. Так. Снайперская винтовка. Так, а где ППшка? А? Я деньги потратил. Я сейчас использую, если умение... Давай в свой терминал залезем. А, они там автоматически. Я их купил, они сразу изучены. Тут реально дается выбор на каждом задании, наверное. Я мог того спасти. Хотя не, вряд ли. Так, надо с Тейном поговорить.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tucks my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines. Weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me. Calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I
Опять
prepared a
Цитадель.
package for him. A relic
Только-только.
of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be
Можешь
meditating until you
выпрыгивать.
need me.
Ну, пошли обратно. Сейчас в каюту залезу. Рыбов плавают. Давай кормить. Сегодня они не умрут. О. Архангел. А почему не установил? Профессор. А, это потому что я заново ее установил, и оно не засчитывается. То есть само сохранение есть, но нет достижений. Хомяк. Тень такая ублюдская была. А Роцка нету никакого. А, вот, коллекция-то, вот она. Прикольно. Это типа, а что это было? А, кстати. Умение его, ладно, потом. Лететь крутой, конечно. О, у нее новый костюм. За то, что мы ей помогли, видать. Снайпер? О, вот со снайпой. Считай, Гаруса заменил. Ну, это также, кстати. Патроны. Это джедайская фигня.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also,
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Yes?
my associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently.
Blade.
And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. They try to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Блин, я попытался в голове оставить, какой этаж был. 37-й. Ой, 37-й. А вот, темная звезда. Половина. Кстати, в отличие от первой уже... хотя нет, я же был в других барах. Не, все нормально.
Hear about anything interesting? Hear about anything interesting going?
I don't know why humans always ask me to... All right.
А, там не в самой темной звезде, а рядом, да?
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, it's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just costs more. Yeah, I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself. That won't happen. You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, You won't be disappointed. Well, I just need a bit more time. It's not my fault. Nobody told me the package was in 2 parts. Yeah, I know. I'll get it, don't worry. End of day, no later. You can count on it. I understand. That won't be necessary. I'll throw in a copy of the Shepherd VI. Hey, Avolis worked real hard on that. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Че ты там прикинулся инвалидом?
One other thing. That Shepherd VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you hurt. Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much time.
Just go away, man.
Mouse, I'm sorry too.
Just go.
И сам ушел.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer.
Ты специально эти очки выбрал.
I was the only good thing he had back then.
Других не
But I
было.
left him, as I left Kolyat.
Главное стиль.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality.
Рыба Нео.
I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown.
Ты пропустил, когда я костюм выбирал? У Миранды тоже новый костюм.
Where's her son, Krios? He asks.
Я его взял.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions.
Вот он.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shin Akiba.
Ну, такой же, как белый, только черный. Ну, почти такой же. Почему в итоге сказал? Пропустил я момент. Мышка! Что происходит?
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed.
Я натыкал, что ли?
It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something.
Но поэтому не нужно все время движки включенными держать, сжигать топлюху.
In 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Норм. Чё? Господи, а что не так? Что случилось?
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
I plan to improvise. No plan survives contact with the enemy anyway.
I suppose that's true. I won't interfere then. This will be difficult. If we're too gentle with him, his advocate will get past Bailey. If we're too rough, well, we need him alive.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I place my faith in you, Shepard.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
О, можно было спектром.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate. You two are in way over.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you. Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit in my pocket. Yeah, thought so. Chicken shit.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
All right, fucking quit it. Ain't worth this. Joram Talid, Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I guess you have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ну и, естественно, нам надо пострелять. Хотя он один, типа... А, ну у него охрана может быть. Наемники. Здесь тоже, типа, будет выбор, кого взять.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Если только взять за щеку Капр Прайд.
Слышь.
Lord of Hunters, grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
This might be useful.
Урон крупнокалиберный еще.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Cole yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
Я ж тыкнул.
Target in sight.
Видимо, тыкнул, я пропустил случайно.
Can you give me an update?
Будет какая-нибудь озвучка моих слов. Человеку, кстати, зашел. Может, против людей. По низу как будто пройтись можно. Что, прям побежал-то куда? Логан. Как вы нелепо бегаете. Ой, нереально кто-то... Что это за охранником бежит? Ничего нету.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a
No sign of trouble.
Шпионская миссия.
I see him.
А, нет,
I still don't see.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
будем биться против Кроганов.
He's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
I've got him.
Вот он. Беспалевный-то.
Kolyat!
Oh, Cece! Ow!
Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Переговоры. Вот, кстати, из-за того, что я его спасу, к людям будет относиться лучше.
Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Отлично.
Батя,
Разрывные патроны. А, у Гаруса бронебойные. Снаряжение новое. И пушка прокачка. Почему купленные ППшка, ну, урон ПП, у меня недоступно? И все-таки те, что купленные сразу, типа, не, я, по-моему, покупал уже.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
У меня плащ такой же длины, кстати.
Our problems are...
Красный.
They aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people.
Не в стиле
No one I feel
киберпанк.
sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking
может, у
down
тебя и
businesses and
жабры
threatening
есть?
humans.
But he
Каппа.
can't just
Есть.
get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him
Сомневаешься, что я
Community service
толстолобик?
for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary, strictly within CSEC.
Ван Кас.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Вот нафиг. Отлично. Теперь опять валим все два. А, стоп. Ну-ка, журнал. Так. Угу. Сохранимся на всякий случай.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
You needed to go through security.
Было сказано, что я могу где-то посмотреть свои навыки. Меня обманули? Пушку можно качнуть. Мы это сделаем. Е-е. 5000. Можно отменить? Нельзя. Здоровью. Броне и здоровью. Это чисто бафнуть оружие. Ладно. Или это... Нет, стоимость есть. Стоимость? А с гранатой не было? Ладно, посмотрим, пока так пусть. Тут со снайпы еще сильнее лупить. Пушки всякие разные. Садится. Давайте слетаем на задание Тали. Я так думаю. Да, потому что, например, задание Крогана и этого самого, которого я уже забыл опять. У них как бы задание 2 штуки, их выполнять надо. На тучанку, вот, Модину и Войну. О, планета с нулевым элементом. Давай-ка мы слетаем. Все-таки информация не просто так, не пустая. И тут столько неизученных.
Probe away. Probe launched.
И много же нам надо. Кстати, на базе серого посредника, кто он там, появилась наверняка новая информация о тех, за кого мы задание выполнили.
Probe away. Probe away.
Хорошо, вернули то, что потратили.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Кстати, зря я не обследую пустые планеты, потому что там могут быть аномалии.
I have detected an anomaly.
Вот, например. Давайте тогда выполним.
Launching probe. I have found something.
А там, блин, там было написано, что она нашла. Описание. Тынь. Подсвечены те, у кого выполнено задание, их личные. Надо новый костюм, Наталья.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
Повтор. Ну, тут выглядит так, как будто бы укрытие не просто так.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Терминал бедствия. Старый, уже неизвестно даже сколько он здесь валяется. Я, кстати, вне стримов бегал по полуразрушенному кораблю. Там большой, масштабный. Он там висел на скале. И разваливался. «180 роботов Локи, 1 робот и мир». Понятно. Сейчас мы с ними встретимся.
А чё бегал-то? Сирир слот.
Это был потерянный корабль, нужно было данные, ну типа черный ящик качать. Информацию, короче, выкачали оттуда. Что ты там? Это маленький, кстати, вот. Это, возможно... Да не, это маленький, точно. Тут был еще больше. Он прям качался. Что я здесь делать-то должен? Ретранслятор. Отключить.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
В смысле? О! Зомби полезли! Пистолет прокачали, еще проверим. А их реально много. Она его лобанула.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
А, нам надо валить. Ой, блин. Расточительно и не в меру вообще. Вон он бежит уже, зараза. Ну давай, бронебойные стоят. Ну-ка, снесет их там, нет? Нет, нет. Зараза. Тупо.
Ефириумди.
Да я взял патроны, он вместо того, чтобы снайперку перезагрузить. След взялся. Блин, на опережение выстрелил. Они все такие меткие, зараза. Опа, заспавнился. Эй, ё-моё.
Привет, Марина.
Жека поздоровался с Мариной. А чё так поздно? Ай! О, нифига я откидываю. Ай, нет, не я. Чтобы я. Твою мать! На сложном вот эти все улучшения здоровья из щитов роли вообще не играют. Сколько качал, вообще ничего не
Я не знал,
поменялось.
что сидела Марина.
Да вроде ничего, она не седая.
Shields have failed.
Сидела.
Нет, она не седая. Вот ёлка-то, много.
Может, ты дальтоник? Нам из чата лучше видно сырье.
Дальтонизм к этому свету не относится. Фу. 180 роботов.
Как это не относится?
И один мир. Ты, блин. Спрятали.
Come on, we need to leave.
Задание маленькое выполняет. Дитька.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Малыш дрыл, нифига он там. Вот, он стал законником.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing, right? Anything else, Commander?
Ну как,
Take
нет,
care.
нам по-любому можно поговорить с Гарусом, что-то скажет. Можно поговорить. Улучшения как будто есть, но их как будто нет. Можно поговорить с Дрелом. С Тейном. Так, Гарус у нас на этом этаже. А, нет. Все здесь.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes? When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time. Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to
Later.
talk?
I'd like
Have a few minutes to
Later.
talk?
I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
You mind if I
Not
ask
at
you
all.
a few... The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld,
Yes.
don't they?
I know many think the Hanar are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with them on Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
There's something else I'd like to talk
Ask.
about. I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Так, Гарс. Кстати, с Мирандой мы, по-моему, не говорили. С ее заданием.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny, something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Героизм прет, кстати. О, там одно деление осталось. Хо-хо! А заданий-то еще дофига. Чё по... Здесь один почти заполнен. Так-то можно было бы и то заполнить. А у кого мы что еще выполнили?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Кстати, вот нельзя...
Shepard.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
Garrus.
here if you need
Не-не,
me.
подожди.
Shepard. Need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the
My
Nova?
current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Окей, с каждого по одного. По одному. Это хорошо.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more of
Back
your
to
time.
work.
Back to work. Чьи еще задания у нас были выполнены? В цитадели. Пока непонятно, куда именно девать. Ариет и Лорак на Омеге. Мы в итоге провозились, и мы не успеем выполнить задание. Мы можем прилететь в Совет. Там же не сразу начнется задание. Хотя там же какой-то суд будет. Возможно, там, кстати, не будет Махача. Типа, хотя вряд ли.
Полетели на Багамы, нафиг этот совет.
Нас на землю не пустят. Заброшенная станция. Слетать сразу может быть. Нет, совет не с цитадели, который, а акварианский.
А мы будем спрашивать. С Мауси.
Тали. Ее, ты прикинь, хотят обвинить в предательстве. Изгнать. Заброшенная станция только появилась. А, это я информацию взял оттуда, что ли? Еще я с ней хотел по атаке гетов пройтись. Вообще можно было слетать на базу серого посредника. Кстати, ты пропустил, там бой прикольный был. Он большой, прям босс. 3 раза бить пришлось. Ну, в смысле, фаза. Там новые информации, может, переписки какие. Тайные. Заданий. Тейн, например, появился, его не было. Че, Миранду берем опять?
Конечно.
Ну, когда уровень-то возьмем? Ощущение энергии. Это, кстати, даже получше будет, чем то, что... Ой! Забыл. Дальность действия. Несколько. Ха! Давай так.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Kill block. Пластины такие металлические, прям войны.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Командор.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing.
Я вспомнил, кого в команде не хватает. Легион.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Меня опиёк.
Если ты легион.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing. They shouldn't let that
Меня и
human
одного
speak for
хватит.
Talizora. It's not right.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Talizor of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
A take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali.
God
You
damn
have
it.
friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Ужасные идеи.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Миранда от бутылки вырезанную пластик на лицо налепила, думает, поможет.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
Еба.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Telizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Telizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Нет, наверное. Нет, переодеваться не хочу вообще.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Tali Zora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the
Serious?
Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tally's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tally was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tally from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There is a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
I didn't...
Tally, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll
I'm more
find
concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tally's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tally, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tally?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
Текст у меня глючить начинает.
Together on the gunship Yasko during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tally's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Один.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Кстати, да.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tally's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Наверное, на корабль уже в следующий
I
раз
just
пойдем.
think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Сейчас идем, сохранимся.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Talizora's guilty.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
My father dead or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Who decides where the migrant fleet is going?
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. Avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling resupply, that sort of thing.
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave, like every other ship. But me, personally, I don't get to say in anything that happens beyond my ship's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going, we're free to leave the fleet at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food, they try to keep us happy.
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Why did you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus, technically it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
Окей. Ну что? А куда?
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first...
У вас отдельно какая-то транспортировка на другой корабль есть? А, там, наверное, да, звонил.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
Она стала героем в своем народе после того, как и побывала.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals. Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
Один и тот же человек.
Didn't expect a human to be such a
Разные
good
фразы
speaker.
говорит.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
I need to do a few things before we leave.
Understood. The shuttle is here whenever you're ready. Taliazora, Shepard Vas Normandy. Are you ready to take the
Let's
shuttle?
head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Анц погибший.
We've got trouble.
Интересно, насколько много.
Countermeasures.
Они не хотят умирать. Реально так много.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Ёкарный бабай.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut. No, they're in the system.
Они его не видят.
It's me, Shepard.
Нет, это не ты. Ой, потормозил. Начинал снизу искать.
This might be useful.
Ой, хорошо же использовали.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. I'm burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. He loves you very much.
Enemy! There we go!
База. Mortal Kombat? Похоже на то. Спасибо, Таля. Нужно было чуть пораньше. Ой, я забыл, что включил. Зараза, задавили. И, наверное, на этом закончим. Почти посреди Махача. Как-то разрывать, конечно, придется историю. Но завтра продолжим отсюда же. Потому что, во-первых, время, а во-вторых, мне так-то уже по другой. Чуть-чуть.
Плохо кончил майор-то.
Я тебе не показывал. Вообще-то. Как?
Trouble ahead.
Ой, прям сразу Махач. Чё?
Всему Твичу показал.
В общем, ладно. На этом закончим. Да, надо было вообще закончить после разговоров всех этих, а не бежать вперед. В общем, завтра в то же время, на том же месте.
Спасибо за
Ту же
стрим,
игру.
Акиёб.
Да, вам спасибо, кто приходил. И тебе.
Покеда.
Да. Надеюсь, до завтра. Всем удачи. И пока.